What up, everyone? Welcome to Tuck Notes, Beginner Stock Talk. Coming up, we're going to talk about Tesla's Q3 production and delivery numbers that came out today. We're going to talk about what to expect for Q3 earnings coming soon. We're going to talk about what the current market status is and can we expect some type of rebound or bounce back. And so Tesla's vehicle production and delivery and date for financial results and webcast for Q3. That was the title of the article that was put out by Business Wire. And so I'm going to do some reading for us. This is off of the internet. And so basically, short point to Austin, Texas, or from the factory in Austin, we delivered over 365,000 vehicles. And of those 365, we produced over 365,000 vehicles. And of those 365,000 vehicles, 343,000 vehicles were delivered. So it's like 20,000 shy of missing what it could be. Maybe that's a Bitcoin price number to look at. I don't know. Pump for a little smidge. Tesla stock. So we have Tesla stock. Let me read this part. This is important. This is off here. So in Q3, in the Q3, we produced over 365,000 vehicles and delivered over 343,000 vehicles. Historically, our delivery volumes have skewed towards the end of each quarter due to regional batch building of cars. As our production volumes continue to grow, it is becoming increasingly challenging to secure vehicle transportation capacity and at a reasonable cost during these peak logistic weeks. In Q3, we began transitioning to a more even regional mix of vehicle builds each week, which led to an increase in cars in transit at the end of the quarter. These cars have been ordered and will be delivered to customers upon arrival at their destination. And so on this, it shows here the number of vehicles that were produced. So I'll read the numbers because you can't see it. So for the Model S and X that produced 19,935 vehicles, of those, the deliveries, 18,672, subject to operating lease accounting 10%. For Model 3 and Y, they produced 345,988 vehicles and delivered 325,152 vehicles, which is about 3%. And then the total of all of this together of the S and X, 3 and Y is 365,923. Productions produced and delivered is 343,830. And that's 3%. And so that part, historically, about the volume gets skewed towards the end of each quarter is very important. It's kind of like I'm kind of figuring out right now like what that means. But to us, that you don't know at the end of each quarter. That's why it could drop down maybe and then go up, or vice versa. So Tesla will post its financial results for Q3 after the market closes on October 19th of this year. And then we'll have live Q&As, question and answers at 4:30 Central Time That's 5:30 Eastern Standard Time and 2:30 or 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. I think it's 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. So we've been selling off aggressively after this massive surprise the Fed gave us of our interest inflation data. And we were expecting it to cool down, but it did not. And so the Fed will be aggressively increasing their interest rates. And they're going to continue to increase their interest rates in the future. And this is a big issue for the overall market, because if that's the case, then stock prices could go down a lot. I mean, a lot. So great time to be working and saving money. So we may even see more downside across the board in the future. So you know that. Important key price points to look at. So we have it at $265.25. It's tested its highs many times. Tomorrow we could possibly see Tesla test 270 to 280. And for this, am I going to get into that? No, I'm not going to get into that. And tomorrow we're expecting to see a decent day for Tesla. And so you could say that for maybe the entire market too, but maybe a 3.3, this is my personal opinion, maybe a 3% move to the upside, followed by maybe a bigger downside move. I don't know though. But on Friday we have unemployment coming out, and we'll get that data, and so far it has not been good. So I don't know. I don't think I'm too optimistic on it, but we never know. So if you enjoyed this video, push the like button. If you like these videos, subscribe to Tuck Notes. And check out my other channels if you're into surfing, Surf Notes. I just started that video or that channel, but it will progress into more things. All right, so check it out. I don't know, like.